Alright guys, Tom Lawrence here from highlyeffectiveleader.com. The more you show respect for your people, the more it will get noticed by other leaders within your organization. Some of the leaders, even low-performing leaders, will react negatively to you, but the other leaders will react positively. Even the senior leaders will notice you and will consider you an asset who can help them develop their other leaders and their teams within the organization. I have had this happen to me before when I worked at Siemens, and I was asked to create resources that would help develop some of the leaders. It is highly likely that the organization you work in, whether it is your own business or not, when it comes to leadership development of your people, a leadership expert will be hired. Most organizations throughout the world will not use their own people when it comes to developing their leaders. The reason is they do not encourage their people to work on themselves every day in the area of leadership, just like I am doing with this online course, Grow a Leader's Confidence. To be a highly effective leader, you should not wait for your organization to hire in a leadership expert to train you for a week and then disappear. Leadership is a lifelong journey for you, and it is a lifelong journey for your people too. Most leaders do not pay any interest in leadership development as they don't believe they need it. They have the position of leader, and that is all they need. That is how most low-performing leaders think. However, because you work on yourself every day and you are striving to become a highly effective leader, you are in a great position to take the responsibility for leadership development in your organization. Just like I did when I worked for Siemens in London. The resources I produced still help leaders in Siemens today, and they were delivered in 2015. That doesn't mean that you need to start creating leadership resources, but it does mean that you must take responsibility for developing leaders, starting with your own team. You should position yourself as the leadership development resource for your organization. You have been reading, studying, and applying leadership principles in your own life, so you are in a great position to help others within your team and the organization to do the same. Being the leadership development resource will also help you to keep learning and developing your own leadership and personal growth. By continuing to work on yourself every day, helping others will form part of that work you are doing. Leadership is not about you, but it does start with you. That is one of my favorite leadership quotes, and it is one of the most prominent. If you're not developing your own leadership, then how can you help others to develop theirs? As you are teaching your team and others the leadership principles that you have developed yourself on, you will be continually learning as you do it. Your people and you will be learning together and helping each other along the way. The more people you help develop into leaders, the more your influence will increase, and that is the key to being a leadership resource for your organization. Leadership is influence, so leverage the leaders that you help develop. As they increase their influence with others, your influence will flow through them. The leaders at the same level as you will be asking for your help too, as you help develop the people who report into them. This is a great opportunity to increase your influence with leaders who already have a lot of influence within the organization and the industry that you're a part of. Build strong relationships with them, help them, and they will help you in return. They will use their influence to raise you up and help you to increase your influence. As you are helping their people to develop, you are reducing problems that they currently have in their team. By helping their people to develop their character and strive to become a highly effective leader too, the number of followers you will have will be increasing day by day. The leaders of the organization will be happy to follow you because they want to. I recommend to you that you create leadership materials. For me, I created 3 to 5 minute videos on a leadership topic. I took a leadership book, I read through it thoroughly and learned everything I possibly could. I would apply what I learned in my own life first, and then I would create leadership videos from the content. If there were 10 chapters in the book, then I would create 10 videos based on each chapter. I would try my best to make them 3 to 5 minutes, as this seemed to be best for the people I was helping. This might seem a bit strange to start creating leadership materials, but I assure you, they really will help you and others, especially when increasing your influence throughout your organization. You are on a leadership journey, and so is everybody else within your team and the other teams. Travel on that journey together. When I created leadership videos at Siemens, I received so much support from the senior leaders, including the CEO of Siemens UK at the time, Jürgen Meyer. The most influential leaders within your organization will support you too, and your resources will become more in demand each week. You'll be viewed differently, and others will want to follow you in creating their own materials, whether that be in leadership or other topics. It will be great to see others want to follow you in your footsteps and help others. However, at first, you will get a bit of resistance from some people, and they will not buy into you straight away. But don't let this faze you. Just keep going with what you are striving to achieve. Keep practicing what you are learning from me and the other leadership and personal growth resources that you are studying. Keep working on yourself every day and keep helping others to do the same. Take the responsibility for teaching others and create your resources. Make it your mission to become the leadership development resource of your organization, and I promise you, you will get there. As you become the leadership resource for your organization, your team will want to help you. They will want to become a leadership resource too. Other leaders will want to become leadership resources. So before you know it, you will have built a team and a culture of leadership development and leadership resources throughout the organization. Focus on leading and developing leaders. Help them to develop themselves first, then help them to help others develop. We are not talking positions or titles here. We are talking about passion and the desire to help each other. To achieve something good, do it alone. To achieve something great, do it with others. Leadership is about others, not about you. So, action steps that I would like you to complete following this video. Number 1, start to think about the type of leadership resources you can create for your organization. They could be videos, presentations, papers, or anything else that you can think will help. I promise you, becoming a leadership resource is the best way to help create new leaders. Number 2, when you have thought about what type of resources you want to create, start to create them. Don't wait for the right time or the perfect time. The perfect time to start is right now. And number 3, when you have created your new resources, start to share them with your colleagues, your peers, and your leaders. What you are doing is all about your people. Leadership is about others, but it starts with you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep learning more strategies on leadership, personal growth, and influence that will benefit you in both your personal and professional life. Connect with me on my other social media channels too to keep in contact and up to date on what I am doing. And please visit my website, highlyeffectiveleader.com, to learn even more valuable strategies in the area of leadership, personal growth, and how you can increase your influence. Please download my free ebook, Grow Your Mindset, by clicking the link in the description below this video.